Could you explain Neuralink, Elon Musk's Neuralink, to a 4-year-old who's listening to this podcast? No.
Yeah, so turning your brain into programmable hardware, I think, is the controlling, like the way Elon Musk puts it is reducing the latency between like your brain and the real world. So if you can type at 100 words a minute, that is a like data transfer mode of however many megabytes per second. And if you can actually like turn the brain into hardware and make it extensible so that you can automatically connect to the internet or download information faster than you can read it, faster than you can listen to it, faster than you can and export faster than you can type or speak, all of a sudden you're like the feedback loop between what your brain can do and what you're affecting in the world is much tighter. And it's I mean, crazy. The implications of it are pretty wild. I mean, you get through like 1 or 2 interviews with him. I'm far from an expert on Neuralink. I just think it's like a cool thing to learn about and listen to and fantasize about. I think anybody who's like close to the science would say it's still like a ways away. So I don't think you have to like worry about this in the near term, but like in our lifetimes, it's one of those things that Elon Musk likes pushing on. That's like, there's no reason why the physics aren't possible. It's just really hard. And so if we just start like working on the problem, maybe 20 years or maybe 70, but we may get closer to it.
Yeah, that's why Elon is such a fascinating inspiration for so many entrepreneurs all over the world. He just takes on these difficult problems and says, you know what, let's try it. Let's see where it goes. But even with the Neuralink, when you think of all the positives, there's so many applications of it. For example, if you want to get more disciplined in life, probably there'll be some kind of app in the Neuralink which will help you get more disciplined. Or if you want to stick to a diet, or if you want to become more punctual, you can actually change the way you are as a person to benefit those around you and to improve your own capabilities. Have you seen this movie called Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
It's so for the listeners, it's basically a movie where he takes this pill which kind of expands the capabilities of his brain. So he becomes smarter, faster, nicer, and he just gets more shit done in life. So within a month, he becomes one of the country's top stockbrokers. He tries becoming the president in the movie. Lots of things happening. But Eric, I think you were saying something about Elon Musk right now. That's why I interrupted you.
Well, I think it's just interesting that he, like, the mental model that he uses of like, is there any reason in the physics why this isn't possible? Like, if no, then let's try it. Then let's at least keep working on the problem. It almost doesn't matter to him how hard it is. It just matters, like, is it possible? And if it is possible, like, he'll push on it and he'll work on it and he'll like, getting to Mars seems so like infinitely huge of a problem, and getting hardware into our brains like seems so infinitely complicated of a problem that most people wouldn't even try it. And I loved his attitude of just like, why not? Like, there's only one way to make progress. Like, you got to start chipping away at it. Let's see what we can do.